Okay, so last week you guys travelled all the way to the Forgotten Continent to hopefully find and discover what the Tower of Time had to reveal to your party. You had been told about it some time ago, and upon reaching the Forgotten Continent, you realised you actually had it marked on your map by the Eidolian Rami. You came to the tower and passed through 8 of its floors, and we finished off last session with you completing the 8th and final floor of the tower. Upon entering, Rikishi and Ryu were teleported away for the first floor. However, after solving that puzzle, he was returned to you, and as you climbed up the tower, Ryu was teleported elsewhere. At the end of the session, just as you had defeated a Mystic Dwarf Prime, a Vice King, 2 transformed Muggles, and a Mole King, who you had not faced thus far. And as you defeat the Mole King, another portal appears on the floor.
Can we roll anything on the Mole King to see if it's like the others, where the mist is transformed the humanoid being?
You can roll Detect Magic and Spellcraft.
Oh, go on then.
I have the ideas, not the skills.
I mean, you can come to that conclusion. Okay, Varus, you know that the other creatures were, we'll say, humanoids that had been transformed from the mist into monsters, as you had seen them previously, and these aren't naturally forming monsters. And you'll know from looking at the Mole King that they have a similar magical aura and transformation placed upon them. Though you won't know what race they are without using the Dispel area.
I mean, I could give it a go, but I think it's a fair bet to say it's probably a Bemishian.
No, that's the...
Vice is Burmese.
Yeah, Vice King's Burmesian.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Mystic Dwarf is human. Moogle's Moogle.
The Moogle's very easy to see because they still have their pom-poms on the top of their heads.
Yeah. I guess I could try dispelling it if you guys want to see what it was originally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's wild to try to figure it out.
Alright, I'll cast a spell.
And roll me AD spell check. If you remember what the spell check is.
I can't remember.
Pretty sure it's just a cast level check.
1d20 plus caster level.
I think. Let me double check. Yeah, D20 plus your cast level. So it would technically be 12 because you haven't leveled up just yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, with 22, you'll be able to dispel the area around the Mole King as it pulls away its fur and body as if it was just pieces of wool on a shirt, as the mist and outer shell is pulled away just towards the outskirts, making kind of a radius of just matter. And on the floor you see a now dead dwarf corpse.
Ah. That was interesting.
No.
And after about 12 seconds, the targeted dispel, well, the area dispel, loses its effectiveness, and the material and mist goes back into the corpse, transforming it back into a Mole King.
Oh, now we know that they exist as well.
Well, them there journal entries did not go into contemplate, as well as dwarfs in the Gargan Wu.
But I mean, we never really encountered any before, so just hoping dwarves would be immune or something, but
I am the same, lass. I wish it didn't come to this. There's few dwarfs as it is. As far as I know, there's only content potato for dwarfs. Besides, the odd one in there in the different cities.
speaking of contemplate, should we at some point check the other continent with the mist situation?
Didn't you guys go there to do chocograph hunting? No,
No.
yeah, you haven't gone there.
We
you
did
haven't gone there yet.
before Alexandria happened.
You're pouring some dark thoughts into my head, Meg. The mist never went to the upper continent before. I dread to see what it's made a state of my home.
Was there mist here in the Forgotten Continent when we got here?
Yes, the Forgotten Continent has cracks in the air as well as mist. But since it's the Forgotten Continent, there's not a lot of knowledge known about this place. You'd have to have either be a native here, or you'd just know stories. So you don't know if there would have been mist here before the events at Alexandria.
Yeah, of course, but the cracks are kind of a good hint on what's going on. But yeah. Do we just want to rest here before we move on, or?
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Is it safe to rest in this tower?
Hard to see.
Else?
Or is there only one way to find out?
At the very least, I'm lay this on double duration.
So is it 24 rounds then?
24 rounds times 2 is 48 healing for those who need it.
How do you have 12 rounds? Isn't it a round per...
Because I got a
per
feat.
armament?
I got a feat that's it gives me plus 3
To your
rounds.
cast level? Or...
No, it's the extra song feat. Meta song. It's like the only meta song feat there is.
Okay.
Come on, where is it? Bard feat. Extend song. Bard song lasts an additional 3 rounds beyond its normal duration.
That's nice.
It is.
So that'd be 48 healing then,
Yep.
since you're doing double duration.
For everybody, because even Ali gets it, and Rikishi doesn't have to be afraid of.
Yep. So are people going to try and sleep in the tower? You know this is the final floor because you, since you can use an airship and you came up to this place, you know there was only 8 floors to the entirety of the tower.
So this is the last floor?
Yep.
And I can do that again, and then we can move forward.
And the
another
goal has that
anthem.
staff.
If we rest though, we get to level up. Right?
Yeah. It's up to you if you want to rest in the Tower of Time.
I would like to get some MP back.
And I think the God's already used his staff.
And I used it once earlier in this tower.
I've not noted down how many times it's been used. That's annoying. Well, you won't have it for long. Because you will have to be superstitious. He's fine, he'll accept this one.
So do you reckon we should rest in the tower, or should we just do the last floor and get out and rest on the airship?
If it's the last floor, might as well see what's at the top.
Although Gold hasn't got any MP. Might be like a boss or something though, like a big creature we have to fight. Unless the Mole King was the big creature we were supposed to fight.
Yeah, I mean, if it follows along with the pattern of the rest of the tower, then there should be something else on top, and not, as in not fight.
It's true.
But it is the top floor, so who knows?
Nah,
I say we go forward.
yeah, I
don't
say we
wanna
go for
rest here. Not to say when we enter the tower, somebody got teleported off and come back completely different.
Yeah.
You give Juggle an ether, or
Oh yeah, we've got any item.
Yeah, the God's at 0 MP on. Dead on.
He now has 16. And say cast at half MP, that's quite a lot for him.
Unless he attacks, then he loses
Yeah.
9. Or 10
Obvious.
rather.
I've got 1 ether left. Oh no, I've got 3 ethers.
7 ethers.
I'll just take 3 ethers.
Plenty of ethers. Well, plenty. I have 7.
Actually, I'll give the last one to Gold. I want to get more.
Your potion's quite effective, Alex.
Yeah, I was saving that one.
So, are we feeling good about this?
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Heals people. Okay, you'll step into final portal as you get the final rule.
Will it tell us how to control trance?
Yeah. Even the game doesn't tell you how to control trance.
You just need to get very emotional.
And that's why if you have several souls, it's easier and more powerful. Alright. As you go through the portal, you get the 8th and final rule, as it tells you that time magic can cause cracks in the rifts, allowing souls, mist, and magic to leak between different times, worlds, and existences. They follow the rules of the inhabited worlds and laws of reincarnation, but can bring with them their own knowledge, experience, and magic. Poor use of time travel can cause complete destabilization in the timeline and dimensions. If cracks appear, they will continue to do so until all worlds are one, overwriting all life and starting anew. To stop this process, you must find the cause of the destabilization, or who time traveled incorrectly, and have them settle any dilemma they have with the entity that would be themselves in the time they travel to. This can end with one side killing the other, both sides accepting the life of the other and living in harmony, or even one side showing sign of love to the other. Destruction or harmony will fix the cracks.
No idea what that's referring to.
Either you and
What could it
Aris.
mean? What is going on?
So do you feel the love in the air, Brolis?
Well, we know what we need to do then.
What's that?
We need to go kill Arteus.
Is it just Aris though? What about the... Oh god, I can't remember his name.
Well, if you can't remember his name, must not be important.
Oh Jesus, I've just gone blind. What the fuck? The guy with the silver dragon.
What, Kuja?
Yeah. It happened after he failed. So did he time travel or something? So, I mean, if it was you which caused the cracks, wouldn't they happen when you time traveled?
Yeah, but Arteus is me. He exists because I did time teleportation wrong. If that makes sense. So I think it's referring to themselves. It'd be me and Arteus.
I mean, we can start with Aris. Well, not really. I don't just want to randomly kill the wrong person though.
It's Arteus, you know, no one will mind.
Healing isn't the only option. If they can accept each other,
Nah,
that's a solution too.
nah, I'm pretty sure it's the only option. I mean, this is Arteus we're talking
Why
about.
do you hate Aura so much anyway, Kupo?
He said he could replace me.
It's not his fault though, and you know it.
To call himself a
Don't
replacement for
stand on
me,
it,
it's insulting.
Come on,
Like I
out
said,
of the
it's
room of
not his
everything.
fault.
Out of the room a bit all. It's Kuja's fault. You know that.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. But I mean, sounds like both you and Oras are in kind of the same boat. Like, Oras didn't even want to be here, Kupo.
That is true. I only came back here because, you know, Kuja died. If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here. Not that it hasn't been fun being here.
It's a little bit unfair to kind of wanna kill Oras because of an accident that happened to you.
Yeah, but it's Arteus. Does anyone really care?
I mean, kind of. Maybe. It's not his fault, though. He's not a bad person by himself.
We're monster hunters, Kupo. We're not murderers.
I'm pretty sure it's the...
We're not murderers, even though you killed.
We had no choice.
Uh-huh. You could have knocked them out.
It's them or us. You have to make a hard decision.
It was a heat of a battle moment, and we did what we could.
Yeah, voice in the sky, so stop judging us.
Hey, I can't judge you. Only God can do that.
I mean, I guess I could try letting him live.
I
There
mean,
you go.
to at least try to help him before we just kill him.
Fine, if he's willing to talk, we can talk.
No, might not be that simple now with the mist like I thought.
Well, we could always try dispelling the mist. Wait, is Arteus infected with mist? Is that what sent him crazy?
Well, he went crazy after Mr. Rife. We don't know all about it though.
You have a whole you have a whole page of rules about mist and souls here.
Yeah, Mist is the souls. When he started meddling with Mist, from his journal, he started becoming a little more, insane. But when he was with us, he didn't remember any of that, so that was kind of real Oras. So there's probably a song or 10 messing his head or something.
I mean, I'm willing to try whatever, really. It's up to you guys, if you've got an idea, whatever.
Well, anyway, we have to find him first.
too much lore.
You still use your intuition.
A good, like, 70% of this lore is from the game.
Well, let's move forward for now. And
Yeah, standing here is going to help no one.
yeah.
Beam me up, Sky.
And beamed
Got it.
up you are. As you all are teleported through, you're given this 8th and final rule. As you're all teleported onto seemingly the apex of the tower, just above the crystal that is sitting upon its top. Your bodies float as if under the influence of the fly spell, though you can't freely move about. It's almost as if you're being pushed up by a gust of wind, and you can easily see over the Forgotten Continents and over the oceans, as your eyes are not blocked by any form of mist, nor can you see your airship anywhere nearby. However, as you look over the horizon, you see as if there's a forming of dark clouds over what you could assume to be the Mist Continent, as it is around 100 to 250 miles away. And from the large dark clouds, you see massive chains falling from the clouds and crashing into the Mist Continent itself. And from the clouds and the chains, you see a colossal demonic hand stretching out from the cloud, reaching towards the Mist Continent. And everybody can roll perception. Damn, guys, your perceptions are so high. You all have, like, over a 20 as a bonus.
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody sees this. As this happens, you all notice something shining in the pocket of Aurelis.
What you got there, Cooper?
I'll take it out. Have a look.
You take out the shattered crystal you had found in one of Oris's labs under the dark room that had several slashes and gashes all across its surface, rendering the crystal pretty much inert and useless. And as you look at it, you see all of the cracks starting to seal up, and a major line down its side appear, as well as what you could assume to be a latch.
What, a match or a latch?
Latch.
Can you open it, Cooper?
Yeah, I'll open it.
Alright, you flick open the latch and the crystal opens up almost in half, and on the inside you see there is a sort of cutout in the middle, almost kind of circular in design, and it looks like it could hold possibly a large nut, but besides that, nothing is contained within. And who... does anyone know Celestial?
Yes.
Of course you do, Mr. I have 15 languages.
Yes.
Not in this game, I don't.
You know in this game? Okay, so only
No.
for us is going to know this then. Do you want me to whisper it to you, or do you just want me to tell the whole party?
Oh, yeah, I'll read it out.
Well, you can repeat because it's telling you.
Oh,
It's
okay,
in
yeah,
your
I'll
head.
repeat it.
Okay. So, as you look inside the crystal, almost as if a wand was telling you how many charges it has, the crystal speaks into your mind about what the crystal was used for and how it can be used. And it basically tells you in Celestial that this is a soul containment crystal, similar to the crystals you had found previously. This crystal can contain the soul, as well as the body, if necessary, of a individual you target. And kind of like the ones you had previously, you can release that soul at any time you want by opening up the crystal yet again. the crystal can only store one being. However, that being can be from any timeline or any dimension and can go to any of those through use of this crystal. And if you target a entity that has more than one soul, you can choose which soul to absorb.
Okay.
So how do you?
And kind of a meta game, it kind of works like a Pokeball. The target has to be weak.
Oh, okay.
You can't just throw it at the end game boss and have it work. You've got to work that HP down into the red zone.
Come here, Gold.
Jagold has max HP right now.
I know, I'll fight him.
Since there's still like 2% catch rate.
So status effects work as well, yeah.
Like paralyze.
Yeah, paralyzed, sleep, poison. Wow.
It's just HP.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they help us bring the HP down.
Yeah.
You have gravity, don't you, Varela?
I have what?
Gravity spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Use that twice.
Yeah. So what do we? Does that hand and the chain thing seem to be going at all, or is the hand just like flattening itself on the surface?
The hand is kind of outstretched towards the mist continent, and you see plenty of damage being done to the continent itself. And after Varela repeating what the crystal tells her, a bright shining light blinds you all as you are all put at the foot of the Tower of Time.
Well, I'm so glad we used those ethers.
However, as you're back at the bottom, well, the outside of the Tower of Time, you notice that the cracks in the air and the mist has returned, but there's no sign of the dark cloud, chains, or hands anywhere in the direction of the mist continent.
Maybe we saw a glimpse of the future.
Is there any past that could be referring to?
Is that hand and chains the same as the eye thing? Can we roll to know about that?
You don't need to roll. The hand is completely separated from the eye you saw in the sky.
So it's not the same summon.
No.
Jesus Christ, who the hell has that power?
You can roll knowledge religion to see if you recognize it. If any, oh no, you can have Gold do it. Gold will know what it is.
Thank God for that.
Let's see if I actually have it in my notes somewhere.
Plus 43.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say goodbye to that though. I'm gonna let you know, like, most knowledge checks kind of cap around 30. You only would want higher than that if you're doing it against enemies.
Ah.
But with 61, you're pretty sure you know who this is. The chains and the demonic hands were coming from the god of time, Somala. And if you want to know more about Somala, let me get his bio for you. I'll let you know. He doesn't appear much in Final Fantasy.
Isn't that the guy who got angry at Varela at that sometime?
Yes.
He seems like a no-chill fella.
Oh, is that the God of Time?
Yeah, Somala is the god of time. And Samola is most noted for his ability to create dimensional rifts that lead to forbidden places and to anywhere that he has knowledge of in both dimensions and time. So basically he can go wherever he wants to as long as he knows it exists. This also means he can go towards the rifts where what's his face is called? The tree guy. I forgot his name. And he basically oversees all of time and kind of has an omnipresence and omniscience about anything to do in all time zones and if anyone is messing with time. And it's basically his job to maintain the balance between time mages and their involvements across the different dimensions. And if there's any discrepancies, he either tries to balance it or kill the person who is basically doing the wrongdoing. And if he can't fix it, he's the one who enacts the renewal and basically makes existence start again.
So did that happen when Freya's got teleported away then? Well, when she time travelled? He cleaned up her mess?
It's a good question. Maybe we should go ask him.
I don't think he likes me.
Well, the god of time, like the time mage who time traveled wrongly? Nah.
It wasn't my fault. This is also Dane's fault, you know.
Blaming other people as usual.
What happened with that anyway, Kupo? You keep blaming Zidane for it.
I was casting the spell. I knew when and where I wanted to go, and then he burst in and just threw it all away. I ended up going to the wrong time and the wrong place. He ruined my concentration. He was
Why did he try to stop you, Kupo?
because he knew I was going back to try and save Kuja. And he didn't really like that idea, so he wanted to stop me.
Are you friends then, or something, Kupo? Like, did you know each other better? Or...
What, Kuja? Or Zidane?
No, you and Zidane.
Well, I saw him about. We weren't friends.
Did you tell him that you were going back to save Kuja?
No, I don't know how he found out.
Relish, you do know probably at the end of all this, Kuju will be defeated.
Fun?
Like, Kuju seems to be the main cause of all these problems.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean,
Well, he's the one who annihilated Queen Bran and most of Alexandria's
well, I'm sure he had a reason for it.
to massacre a lot of people.
For more power. I don't know why you want to save this guy. Unless he was good in your time.
Well, he was the one that created me. I was sort of the one following him around. He's the one that taught me.
But you do not seem to be anything like him, Kupo.
Kind of sorry to ask, but why do you think he created you, Kupo?
Oh, he told me that. He wanted to use me as a weapon against time.
And you're just okay with that, Kupo?
Well, that's what I was created for.
You're just accepting to be someone else's tool? What about yourself? What about us as your friends? What about your adventures and the decisions you make as your own person? Do you really want to go back to just being Kucha's toy?
It wasn't like he mistreated me or anything.
It doesn't have to be about mistreatment. It's about freedom of will and being your own person, Kupo. And as a weapon, it sounds like he wanted to use you to destroy a lot. That's what weapons are used for, destroying things.
Well, you have to admit, I am pretty good at it.
Well, why would you want to destroy something? Why would
Well-
he want to destroy something, Kupo?
Well, we know what he does, because he wants to go to his home planet and restore it. Don't he, or something like that?
I never really thought about why. I was just doing it because that's what I was told.
So you're willing to destroy us? Destroy Ali?
To be honest, I just thought you guys would go along with it.
I mean,
But what about you,
if it
Kupo?
came to that, and we were between Kujia's plans and it was us or him.
We could probably come to some sort of agreement.
No, Kuja has one goal and one goal only. To destroy this world and resurrect his own.
And that's not something you'd be interested in.
Well, it means erasing us. Erasing
Erasing
everybody on
us.
this world.
You, Ali.
The guild. All of Lindblom. Rest of
All
us.
the people who actually
Misha.
counted you as family instead of a weapon. You're surrounded by people who put their life down on the line for you, but you're willing to throw everything away to save one guy who clearly doesn't care about you.
You know, I really haven't put that much thought into it. I was just doing what came naturally. And that seemed to be doing a lot of damage with time magic, so...
Well, how about you start doing some good with it, Kupo? I mean, you have been doing a lot of good already. All
Yeah.
these monsters we've taken down, saving people's lives because of it. Trying to make this world a safer place.
I was just trying to get stronger. I didn't really care about the other stuff. I was trying to get my power back so I could rejoin Kuja.
But like you said, Kuja just made you for a weapon. Like any other toy, he will throw you away when this is done with you.
And right now he already has auras, Kupo. So how would you convince him other ways anyway? Why would he believe you when you were the one who stopped his assault on Alexandria?
God damn Aris! I knew he was trying to replace me.
His fault still.
If I kill Aris, I can prove to Kuja that I'm the better time mage. Right? And that solves our problem with the cracks in the mist and all that.
But then Kuja
Even-
will still destroy this planet.
And even if we agreed to kill Auras, which I don't at the moment, but if, how would you go for that anyway? Because if you remember when you hurt him, you also were hurt.
Yeah, so you kill him, you kill yourself.
Yeah. You're kind of the same thing on that regard, so
I really wish you guys had forgotten about that.
I still knew about that. I was trying to think of a way around it, but I'm really not sure how.
Think about it, Kupo.
I tell you what, why don't we carry on doing what it was we were doing, and I'll think about it.
and we do have to find them anyway to do anything about.
Why do you like Aris so much anyway?
It's not Horus we like, it's everybody else.
Yeah, and I mean, kind of feel sorry for Oraskupo. Like, I don't know if you all heard it, but at the tower when the mist started coming back, he said, "I don't want to leave." And he was helping us during that fight too, Kupo. So it's not like he's a bad person or anything. I just don't see why we should take it out on him when he's not really the problem.
You care a lot about what's good and bad, don't you?
I mean, yeah. I know why I wanted to become a hero, Kupo.
I've never really thought about it that much.
I think of it this way, are you willing to kill everybody here and Ali as well? And more than likely yourself. To make one random guy who doesn't even remember you happy?
I mean, before, I would have just said whatever Kuja wants, really. No, I'm not so sure.
I mean, Duran took you in. He probably shows you more compassion than Kuja ever did. You're willing to get rid of him as well?
Sorry, what was that?
Duran from the guild. He took you in. He showed you more compassion than anyone else has. Probably more than Kuja ever did. Like I said, Kuja only used you for a weapon.
Oh, that's true. Duran came and found me.
He probably saw you as family, if anything. As do all we. I mean, you know Mang and Meg's really weird story.
Yeah, isn't that always his fault? Shouldn't you hate him for that?
Well, we don't know whose fault it is.
Pretty sure it's his.
What makes you say that,
Like
though?
I said, that would be very different for us, though. With all the mist and that stuff.
And it's been shown that Horus isn't always himself. He's been shown to be controlled by Kuja, be used as a weapon. So in my eyes, it's all Kuja's fault still. Just like you said, use a weapon for Kuja. Do you think Horus is just the same, being used and abused at Kuja's will?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him. You've already killed my parents.
You wouldn't be yourself if it wasn't for everybody else. You'd just still be a weapon with no friends, no family, no life.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to think about this.
Does Ali have anything to say to this? After listening to everything. I don't know how she works yet, but
I don't know, to be honest with you, she's kind of her own person.
that's what I mean.
I believe Kuja will throw us away when we've done what he feels necessary. The timeline placed upon us is an assurance that we don't outlive our purpose.
If Kuja really loved you when it created you, would it give you a timer?
Mine is longer than everyone else's, though.
But it's still there. At some point, he will throw you away no matter what. He designed you to be that way.
And when you mentioned that he didn't mistreat you or anything, I mean, he sees you as a weapon, and any swordsman takes care of their sword, but it's still just a sword for them. Doesn't mean they have to let it rust. Doesn't really mean much of anything other than keeping your tools neat. Well, honed sword is a much better sword than a broken, rusted, mistreated sword. What time of day is it, by the way?
You'll be around noon because you rested before you entered the tower.
Alright, I'm gonna dig and use a green.
Okay. Let me load up my list. I'll double check you aren't near another one that I forget about again.
Well, we have 4 with the word forgotten in it. And then there's 1 without it, so I'm assuming it's 10 4.
Okay. I'll use my ruler so that you don't see where. I'll do it on my side so you don't see it. Your chocobo will look. Let me just double check. Yeah, your chocobo will look towards the northeast. I like these rulers, but I don't hear any voice.
I actually don't have a clue which one it is.
Anybody else got any ideas?
There could be one in this island here. Might not be the one that we're pointed towards now, but I don't know.
Well, we can either just go up there, dig, again, use another green, or try and pinpoint them, or I don't really know what. Where's that list of stuff to do?
You can get to there today. It's just 48 miles. That's only 39.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Could be worth a shot.
Let's go.
Nothing else, we can mark it off as a no locate.
Or it could be a chocograph later on.
But not right. Dig.
Let's go on a second, loading up my notes. And yes, there is one here. And this is the one that's hugged by mountains. Because the mountains are hugging the island. On
Yeah.
the sides.
I thought it might be that one.
Okay, and that's the wrong one.
Wait, which one is it?
This is the one that hugged by mountains. So the last one you had.
Cotton frost.
Alright. You get in this chest 8 Glycel greens, 5 ethers, 7 high potions, and a set of dragon claws. And dragon claws are basically +3 spiked gauntlets with the water elements magic enchantment.
Well, it'd have been good for the gold. Oh no, this is unarmed, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, his are natural attacks.
Yeah.
That's the second pair of gauntlets we've got now to sell.
I mean, I can use them if you want.
Sorry, what?
Just punch people with them.
You're not proficient with unarmed, so you take attack opportunity.
Ah. Might be worth some.
Well, they are +3,
Okay.
so it's very high level enchantment. That's actually it's +4 because of the water element.
So we've got Keisha's Knuckles and Dragon's Claw.
Well, the items in these chests are the items that are in the chests in the actual game.
Ah.
I've converted what I can into Final Fantasy D20. The ethers and high potions are the max value they can give, so +5, and I think it's +10 for high potion. Make sure I check. High potion, yeah, D10.
Do you two want to split the ethers between you both then?
Yeah. I mean, I'll take 2 if you want 3.
I got plenty of ethers left still.
I'm taking 3 of the high potions though.
How many ethers do you want then, Nugmeg?
You pretty much split them between Nogmeg and Varellis now.
You can hold on to all of them. I already have 7 ethers on me.
Awesome, cheers.
Granted, they're a smaller variety, but still.
magic points are magic points.
Why don't I
I
trade
use
you
it.
them?
Yep.
I can trade you 2 of the +5s, one of your lesser. 2 of your lesser ones, rather.
No, it's fine. But it's fine.
You can always give some to Ali as well. She needs MP as much.
She never gets low.
Also, she can just take my MP.
Yeah, true. Right, I'll use a green from here as well.
So you took 4 of the high potions. 3.
I took 3, yeah.
So there's 4 left. I'll take 2 of those.
Oh, to give 2 to Rikishi. He might need them whilst he's in battle.
It's risky
He's
because
not gonna use them in the middle of battle, and he has to save again.
He can't use them in the middle of battle because he dual wields.
Yeah.
Hasn't he got auto potion though?
He needs a free hand and he dual wields.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I'll take him now.
Like he'd need to pick up the quick draw feat or having to either spend a full turn just to heal or dropping one of his spears.
Fair enough.
If you use a green, your chocobo will look towards the southwest.
maybe on the island then.
Probably.
You have 8 miles left to go, so you could get to just on this island here.
Yeah, we'll go there. Dig, green, rest.
Dig, nothing, green, still southwest. Are you going to be sleeping in the airship in the sky?
Oh,
We could probably park it.
can I roll like survival or something to see if there's out around this area?
I mean, it's just an option. Depends if you want to sleep in the airship in the sky or in the airship on the ground.
Well, how much fuel do we have on it? It's on
Yes,
Riki's
it's
sheet.
in the... No, it's on the airship sheet. So it's inventory.
Pretty sure today's fuel has already been taken off. Think?
No, it wouldn't have been because it's the
No?
start of the day and you didn't use it.
So 23 then. We've got
So
that.
you need to take off one for today and another one if you want to park it in the air with you in it.
Yeah, that's fine. We've got
How
enough.
many hours would have been for the rest of the day for the...
This
Oh
would
my.
have been 4, which will bring you up to 4 p.m. If you're just resting for the rest of the day, I can tell you the rest of the hours. Are you just going to rest for the rest of the day and then sleep?
Well, if it's only 4, why don't we just quickly ride our chocobos down?
Because you're only meant to be traveling for 8 hours a day.
Alright.
I mean, you could technically, since you were just sitting in an airship. Sure, you can use chocobos.
Like go down to the
Chocobos can give you 48 miles.
go down to the other end of this island, dig and green again.
Yeah, you can do that. Give me 1 second. Ah. I'm missing something on my maps. Give me 1 minute. Did you find the nymph?
The what?
The friendly creature nymph. Did you find that one?
Let me have a look.
So it'll be in your notes.
I don't think so.
No, you haven't. You found up to Ladybug. You've also found the Yeti. Why is that not in your notes? Because I've noted that, yeah, you should have got the Yeti. 'Cause
I
that's
don't even
crossed
know
out.
where they are in the notes.
They're just below your additional notes. And just above the recipes. The
Oh, yeah.
recipes. But yeah, you haven't met the nymph because that hasn't crossed out yet. But you did find the Yeti.
We didn't mark him because maybe was it the guy we couldn't give anything to because we didn't have
No,
enough ores?
you've definitely given something to him because I've noted it down as
Oh.
green and he's crossed out. That's what the Yeti said.
Because we met one creature who we couldn't give anything to because we didn't have the ores for it.
Yeah. I swear you found the one you couldn't give ores to again and you actually gave it to it the next time.
Oh well.
Yes, no, maybe, I have no idea.
Can you repeat the question? What, you're fighting something? This is one of the few things that doesn't actually have stealth as a skill, so I think all of you can see it.
Mwahaha. That's probably scary though, because it must make up for it somewhere else.
Yeah, you can all see it and you can see it, so there's no surprise around. You just start as normal.
So 4 hours up to now.
Yes, this would be 4 hours.
Is the goal just staying on the airship then?
Yep. He's having a rest. roll initiative.
Ew.
Love how I created that Ricky still goes before me.
He deserves a +9 without any, like, buffs. Okay, it's everyone. Has everyone moved into the spot they want to be in battle?
Yeah.
Our eyes charge.
Or is charge? Alright. Okay. As you come across that Adamantoise, who everyone can see, and it can see everyone, because it does have stealth, but it's very high perception. So you
That's
have
what we know about it.
maximum damage. Distance, actually. First up is Rikishi. Do you want to do anything in particular?
Well, what's the range on his jumpy thing?
It needs to be 55 feet, which you can get to.
Yeah, do that, I guess.
Since he has always haste, he has like 50 movement speed. Go to there. Yep, 75 feet. And since you've told him about the DR, he's going to activate his ability, Shellbreaker, which allows him to go through all DR for a round. Well, I say a round if he's using charge or dimensional jump, which is what he's doing. And since you're outside, he has all the 50 feet to use.
Well, this is where we see the steward strength of this thing.
He only gets the first attack though, because he moves. And that'll hit. And with Shellbreaker, he'll go through the DR that you know is 5. And that will be him before he forgets, because I remember he's going to activate his cloak. So you have 15 rounds of 50% mischance. Nutmeg.
Bouncing march. For that extra movement. Here. And that's it for now.
Alright. Morellis.
I'm going to move closer for now.
Well, you have haste, so...
Yeah, I'll move to there. I think we move closer a bit as well. Yeah, there. I then use Bizarra.
Off the top of my head, I'm not too sure if these do or not, but I think they have the earthquake thing.
Yeah, that's why I kept Ali close to Varela, so...
Yeah.
Did you recover 4 hours of MP, Alex?
Oh no, I didn't. I forgot about that.
Alright, they'll get reflex.
I could finally have clear mind.
And they save. Because these things are very dexterous.
Obviously. And that'd be my turn.
Alright. Goes to the Elementois. sad thing about this guy, because of his size, it's very slow. Okay. It's going to use its acid breath. So everyone besides Mackie and Attrition will get hit in this. So you can reflex for half, or do the things you love to do and stop me doing something.
60-foot cone, who's it affecting?
Everyone besides Mackie.
Me and Ali are going to teleport away.
And then everybody else has evasion.
Where are you going to teleport with Ali? Yep, that's fine. That's out of its reach. Let me just check the save. Rikishi fails. I don't know why the acid breath is non-elemental. It's probably before he did the earth switch. But this will hit Rikishi for the full 33. This will go through DR because it's a supernatural, elemental, non-elemental attack. And that'll be it from him. Mackie.
I'm not too jazzed there. And I can't hold my turn till after Meg. And I can charge at it now, or I can wait
If you charge
until...
it now, you won't get the bonus.
That's what I'm thinking. And with its DR, and
Can you
I can move
move
closer.
and throw something at it?
Yeah.
So you can charge next turn, because I'm trying to move in range so you get the aura bonus.
I also remember this thing had the... I don't have a clue what it does, but he goes into his shell. And when he did that, like, he seemed to... Like, nobody seemed to be able to hurt him or something. Or he gets tougher to hurt. So I'd rather do as much damage before he gets to that state. I'll move there, just in case he gets too close.
Alright. You do anything else?
Mackie will throw... What's he got? Quite a few off. Yeah. A wind chime, which is arrow 3.
You've taken a -4, so 21. Which will hit.
For 21.
Wind chimes, I'll assume wind damage.
Yes.
Okay. Definitely looks like it hurt him. That it?
Yes.
Then go to Rikishi, who'll use his Shellbreaker again. Then he'll have both of his attacks in his jump. First one will hit for 19 and 17. And the second one will hit for another 22. Nutmeg.
Can try to move a little bit closer, but that counts as his squares, right?
Yeah.
What counts as what square?
The aura reaches him.
Yeah, it reaches him, yes.
Okay, move there. And oh man, I can do so much stuff. He
I
has
know you
3
can.
songs. This is awful. I mean, I guess why not for Requiem too.
He saves.
So like half.
Yep.
And oh. Favorite song microphone is called.
Of course it is.
Remember that item I gave you for Christmas?
And he is nauseated. But for 12 rounds,
Yes.
okay, you win. There's no point me continuing the fight. It's one guard, he can't do anything for 12 rounds.
Didn't even get a turn. It's like a 1, yeah.
God, Meg, you're so overpowered. Jeez, wow.
Yeah, fucking hell.
That was only 2 songs though, too. So that was basically what I could do before previous level.
You're lucky these things show up in lower amounts.
I didn't even get to use my new ability.
Ah, what a shame! I had 1 attack!
Also, it takes a lot of like management on my end as well, if that's any
Ah, shit.
consolence.
What's the next level gap?
Why do you not take it from the macro when it tells you what the next level cap is?
Reasons.
Oh, 145.
Thank you.
Maki, roll me a D9.
I don't know if this is high is good or bad.
No, it's not. Like
What?
the number you roll, like high or low, is not bad or good.
Okay, what's it?
It's not a good to bad order. Okay. As you cut open the Adamantoise, you don't find anything particularly useful from the Adamantoise itself. However, Dugal can easily tell you that Adamantoises are mostly herbivores. And inside, it looks like it had quite a big snack before you guys came along. And inside, you find 10 plant spider samples,
Ah.
each weighing a pound each. These can go in the bag holding.
Neat.
Hopefully, with the 4 I've got back in the chest, I can sell some of them. You know what? Mackie's going to start saying a little prayer every time he does this.
What? Why?
Before you cut them open.
Yeah, like the whole Avatar film thing, where they kill someone, they go to Philly kill it, and then they say a prayer to whatever. I mean,
That's mostly because of their religion.
yeah, but everything's out here to survive.
I like how you killed countless monsters up to this point, and
Yeah,
you
and
finally
now
had
Mackie's-
like a life-changing experience.
Yes.
Alright, you say a prayer over the dead Adamantoise who has half his guts on the floor. You doing it before or afterwards?
During.
Oh, that's even better. It's like a song you sing to yourself. I'm a Mughal, I'm okay. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you up. Ooh, what's this?
Pretty much. Is there any like hunting god or something like that Mackie would know about?
Hunting what?
A hunting god or something.
Knowledge religion. I'll have to look at the fantasy gods. Because I don't even know if there is a hunting god in Final Fantasy.
If you're talking about this, you're gonna get to say
Yeah, Borellis, did yours have a Meg's bonus in there?
Oh no.
Yeah, mine does.
Oh, okay.
Well, from a quick search, there's something to do with hunting animals or nature for Final Fantasy Divinity, so not particularly.
I'll think about some type of thing to do it for. Is there a Moogle god?
I don't even think there are gods for the separate races. No, there's no Moogle god. It's just a lot of their deities are mostly just linked to the Eidolons, or they have very specific ones for the specific games. Like most of the time, they're either reference God, light, the world as a deity, deities that live inside the worlds, the Eidolons. Technically, Kefka is a god now. Minerva, which is the planet.
You got the god of chaos and the god of order.
Worship Kefka.
There's
That
also
sounds like
Hein,
it's like-
which is the god of sorcerer's power.
The god of the planet will do.
So you want to worship Minerva, even though it's for Gaia, which is 8. This is 9, which is also Gaia, so maybe Minerva's here as well.
Yeah, that'll do. Hey, time's changing. The gods are everywhere now.
True. Sure, you can worship Minerva. It's good enough god as any. And yeah, you'll know about Minerva with your role. Since Minerva's just the god of the planet. Or 7 rather, not 8. Too many I's and V's everywhere.
So, carry on moving down to the other end of the island.
Yeah, that was the encounter you fought on the way here. If you dig, you don't find anything.
I use another green.
Chocobo will look to the southwest.
To a bit of coastline.
Yeah. Well, I'm not confused. So there's one to our left. Yeah, so there's one like this side. And then there's still one closer to the Tower of Time. So like over here.
I say we like check this place first, and then go from there again.
Yeah. Do you want to head back to the airship, rest up for the day, and then fly over there?
You can still use the Chocobo.
Oh yeah.
You've only used like 8 miles at Chocobo.
And they can now cross the water.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Sure. That means we have to camp on the ground, though.
No, we can get back if we have
You
like.
can get back. This is only like
I mean,
16
I guess,
miles.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
If you dig here, you don't find anything.
And a green.
Green will point southwest. I like how you're doing the ruler so short. Southwest could be like all the way over here.
Yeah, but then the Tower of Time
What about the Tower of Time?
said northeast.
Yeah, northeast for the Tower of Time would be here. And if your choco is pointing to the southwest and not the southeast, there's nothing over here. That's close.
Could be over here.
No, because it's got to be closer than 40.
Oh, okay.
Or further away than 40 from the tower.
Further away than 40 from the tower.
And southwest of where we are now.
You want to return to the airship and rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. So that'll be 2. So you'll have 6 hours for clear mind and just the normal resting, sleeping, whatever.
Normal sleeping's just, what is it again?
Cast a level and your modifier.
Cast level and your modifier?
Yeah.
Resting.
Yours will be 22.
Yeah.
Does the 6 include the 4 from before or no?
6 is now, because you would have travelled around 2 hours back and forth to the airship, and then there was still 4 hours left of the day before you need to sleep.
Okay.
So you have 6 hours clear mind, then 8 hours of sleeping. But the 8 hours don't count because you're not, you're not clear mind, whatever.
I love having clear mind.
Same.
Yeah,
It was
It's
so
definitely-
frustrating before.
definitely balances out the whole not full MP on rest. Also remember that Ali does not have clear mind.
Yeah.
So she just gets her level and intelligence modifier.
Yeah.
So we could either carry on chasing these chocographs. You never know, we might get a really good item from them. Or we can go back to the other continent, get the guy to the cave, and come do this Geiger's cave.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah, that's 2 questions, Alex.
I
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
know.
Of course you weren't, because you didn't answer the question.
Meg, what do you want to do?
Maybe try to figure out the chococrafts first,
To get someone ticked
because
off.
I'm pretty sure, because we have to travel like 2 days, and then another 2 days to go back and come back here. And then we have the guy with us, and say, like, after the cave, we would have to, well, would want to go back to
Yeah,
the...
true.
Yeah,
So we
right,
might as well do
right
it
away
one
anyway,
way.
so we might as well use this time to just search around, because RPG mechanics and a couple of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Keep
Well,
looking for the
it's not
remaining
been more
chococrafts.
than. So we know, because of, if we're saying the one at the top right is the one what we got pointed towards from the Tower of Time, we know the others have to be further away than that one does. Than
Yeah.
that one is.
If the one you got was the one it was pointing to.
I mean, what we can do just to cut that off is travel down to here, dig green, see where it points us to.
Brown pits are mountains, right? The dark brown.
The grey. It's meant to be like grey. The grey is mountains. The dark brown is raised up mountains made of sandstone and sand.
Okay, so like
So behind the cave, that's
this
mountain.
is
Yes, behind the cave. The cave is in a mountainside. That isn't
Okay.
made out of sandstone.
And then where Meg pointed to that on that long
that's
stretched
part of
island.
the mountain.
That is a mountain. Yes, the grey is mountain.
Is this back here the shape like a bowl? Kind of like mountains on edges.
Is that a question?
Yes.
You're asking me if that's a bowl?
Like if it is like a flat area on top of the, because if these are the mountains on the edges, like a flat
yes,
area on top of
yeah,
it.
It is like a bowl.
Yes, okay.
The outskirts is mountains, and then it goes down into plains.
Okay, yes, that's what I was asking. Cool.
Ah, so you're thinking that one's like the Forgotten Mainland points to us as Cliff
I'm
Island.
thinking like this tiny island here, because it's all mountain, and there was this mainland points to us on a secluded island or mountain secluded on top. And this is like the only smaller island that goes the mountain. Well, we could try to look around the other, because it's on the other side of the continent.
Yeah, let's go there, dig there, see where it points us to afterwards. Just so we can wipe out this whole north-east from the Tower of Time thing.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's give you 1 sec while I sort out Alex's spell points. Because I've set it to MP, which you're not using spell points per day. Okay, that's updated. Let me change token. Alright, your MP should auto update now, Alex.
Nice. Cheers.
Okay, so where do you want to park the ship? G?
Well, Fish said that we can go like here to just make sure that if the thing was pointing up here somewhere.
If you dig there, there's nothing, and I assume you want to use a Gaia style green, and the chocobo will point to the southwest.
Okay,
Where's it pointing to?
southwest. So there's nothing here. And think of a green too, if you haven't.
Yeah.
Where next?
We still have 23 greens, not to worry about. Well, we know it's got to be more than 40 from the Tower of Time then, to the southwest.
It's where am I plonking the ship?
Do you want to go down there and dig to this? I don't really know.
I've got damage to my dexterity. Would that have worn off by now?
Is it damage?
Yeah.
Do you remember when you took it?
No.
It's 1 point every 24 hours, so if anything, you've lost 1 point of it.
Nice.
Damage ability scores is healed at a rate of 1 per day to each ability score that's been damaged. So you would have healed for 1.
Okay.
So I think it might have been in the tower.
I think it might have been as well.
Where am I putting the ship?
They're thinking.
You can just fly down there and green dig, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, might as well just go for it.
See where it points and stuff.
If you dig there, you don't find anything. And if you use a green, Chocobo will point towards the northwest.
Did he just fly over it?
No,
No,
northwest
west.
is this way.
Oh.
Over here. So somewhere maybe?
I think it
It's gotta
might
be.
be here.
No, it's got to be more than 40 away from the Tower of Time. When we was at the tower, it pointed us to the one at the top right. which is 39.6.
We just try the mountain and see what happens. I don't know, it's a landmark.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Go to the mountain.
Yeah.
And if you dig there, you find treasure.
Okay, which one is that?
Hey.
The forgotten mainland points to us, probably. On our secluded island, our
yeah.
mountain secluded.
Yeah, this
tool.
is the forgotten mainland points to us on a secluded island, our mountain secluded tool, because if you look towards the north, the mainland has like a finger pointing down.
Yeah, that's why I thought it'd be that one.
Yeah.
This mountain is secluded on its own island.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, found treasure.
And in this chest is 17 ore, 5 ethers, and 14 ice crystals.
Yeah, I'll just start the half an hour then.
That's what ice crystals do.
There's a save on that one.
I'll take some ice crystals.
Like most items have saves.
I thought the ones what single targets didn't.
No, all single targets have saves for their stat effects. Fire would be for burning, ice would be for freezing to the spot and having no move actions.
Wind?
I think wind might be squalled. Which ones do you use? Wind chime.
Yeah, wind chime.
Fortitude save, so it'll be against squalled most likely, because it's arrow.
Alright. So yeah, who wants to take some ice crystals? That's like the one thing Maki doesn't have any of. Is ice anymore.
Well, you can have them if you want. I only want 5.
You're the best qualified of us to throw them in need, so...
And
Actually,
someone tells
that's
me
true.
your staff will do, and more than one of them will do. Alex,
He won't win it.
what's your strat on the staff?
One sec. Mine does 4d6.
But then yours is against a touch type with decent range. These you have to throw, and it's like only a 10 increment. You lose 2 for every 10 over that.
Well, fine, you have them then.
Hey, if you want some, go for it. I mean, there's 14 there. I'm happy to split it half and half if you want.
I'll just take 3, just in case. You can have the others. Just in case something gets close, I can just chuck it at it.
You have a bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You should have plenty of beefers. Do you want me to hold them just in case?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
And we'll use the green after digging.
Chocobo will look to the southeast.
Oh, we can get that with our chocobos, can't we?
The C1, yes. And I believe that's the one. Well, the crystal is. That tower was like looking like a crystal, wasn't it?
That tower is made out of entirely crystal.
So do you want to go near the sea down there?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You have 6 miles left to use.
Just go 6 miles down there.
Sleeping on the floor or in the ship? Well, are you sleeping on the ground or in the air?
I don't really mind.
Me.
Sleep on the ground.
Well, if we're on the ground, our Mackie's gonna do a survival to see if there's any fresh tracks or anything around. He's gonna go around, giving a quick scout of the area.
Robbie survival. You're able to find a pack of cactuars, or the trails to such.
A pack, so God. I'll tell the group that, and then suggest we fly in the ship. Then again, you bought cactuars a long time ago. We're a lot stronger now. Yeah, I'm not scared of them anymore. Yeah, rest on floor. I'm good for that. Meg?
Sure.
Do I know in what general direction they was like they are?
Yeah, you can follow the tracks towards the cactuars if you want to.
We can get money if we take them out.
I mean,
And it's safer.
kind
for
of
us to sleep.
depends on how many is in this pack.
If you're survival unit, there's 5.
It's 5.
5 course.
Would I be able to roll out to know if like cactuars get stronger than the original one we fought?
Can you say that again?
Can I roll any knowledges or anything to know if cactuars get stronger, or is it the one we fought, like the base of them?
There are stronger cactuars, but they leave different prints.
Ah, so these are the ones we faced before.
These are the ones you fought before.
Alright. Honestly, Kubo, I think we can take them.
I mean, you know, it's possible to find cactuar and gigantuar, and the gigantuars are huge, whereas normal cactuars are small.
Someone tells me I wouldn't have missed his tracks.
It'd be much easier to find those.
I'm down to go hunting. What about you, Kubo? And I know where they are, so we might be able to get the jump on them.
Me sure. We have the daylight for it.
Varellis is going to come with us anyway. Hey, go.
Sounds good to me.
Well, before we go, can I roll the knowledge to know about these from last time? I can't remember much.
No.
Okay.
Your knowledge guy left.
Well, no, Mackie himself.
Yeah, but you don't have the ability to do on the fly.
They can pack a punch.
What, a cactuars?
Yeah. It won't. We were like level 3 or 4 last time we fought one of these.
Auras will be charged saves, so +2 to saving throw.
Can't wait for Alex to come back and see this.
For saves. For saves.
Oh, come on. Of course you roll low on Rikishi's when he could have fun with all of these.
Don't know what you're talking about. And apparently Alex is back because he rolled initiative.
Ah, Alex?
I am back. I said back.
Ah, did not hear you.
You said you want... Oh no, that was something else.
So yeah, we've found a few cactuars.
Yeah, I noticed.
We thought we could take them. So we decided to attack.
They all have the attack 1,000 needles.
Yes.
Yep.
Are you sure we're going to be able to survive this?
We fought one of these a long time ago. Like, level 3 or 4, I believe.
Oh, we should be alright then.
I love how confident we are.
Okay.
It is absolutely gonna go great.
Oh, did I not even... Where did I put that line?
What?
I put the bloody line on the GM layer, so it wasn't even doing lighting.
Yeah.
We saw everything.
Well, we're in a normal stand, so it's not like we've cheated to see where they are.
Yeah. Okay. Some of you have surprise, along with all of these seeing you. Mackie and Varellis have a surprise round. So, Varellis, you have a single action to use.
A single action?
Yes, either move or standard. Because it's a surprise round. Okay. You have your turn, but that won't really affect Ali, so...
Yeah, that's fair enough. Should I move Ryukishi closer? So he can tank stuff. Or
I mean, sure.
I mean, what is his AC? I know he's got DR, but what's his AC?
I thought it was pretty high. And they focus him first.
He just bragged about being a tank, so...
Are you asking me a question?
Yeah,
Yes,
because we don't know his.
Rikishi's DR is 2.
What about his AC?
His AC is 29.
So I'm going to teleport Ryukishi forward. He'll be fine.
Can you teleport me instead?
Oh.
Mackie and Attrition both have more than him.
Yeah, I can do.
And by the looks of it, we have higher saves as well.
Alright, I'll teleport you two then.
How far can you teleport us?
I can teleport you up to 30 feet.
I'll do.
Hang on, I'm confused now.
What?
If the range is close, is that the casting distance or the distance of the spell? Because that's the spell I was going to cast. Or I am casting.
Range close is range which you cast it from yourself. So 55 feet away from you, you can cast that on someone. Get one big creature for 3 levels.
Oh, teleport distance equal to their base land speed. There you go. So you can move up to your base land speed.
Should be 30 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, is it only 30? Fair enough then.
Yeah. It'd be
Well,
faster for attrition, but then you'd
yeah.
be separating them.
Not doing that. Like, Attrition can move 50 on her own. I ain't doing that today. And then when I'm here, Mackie's gonna... Oh,
It's not your turn yet.
yeah, I forgot she could do 50 things.
Yeah.
Like you doing all this setup for Cactuars.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move over here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. It'll
Mackie?
be this. No. Goes in
I had,
order.
I had a
You get a
surprise.
surprise round, but all of these have surprise rounds as well.
Oh, great.
Because you guys never stealth, so you're always being seen. Okay, Mackie, have your single action.
Can only hit 2 of them, so... I'll throw a fire gem there.
Yep, -4. Yep, you hit the tile.
I have none of them left.
Both save.
13 still take damage.
They still take damage. they will all move up as one. Then go to Viralis.
Oh, Ali gets her turn as well, doesn't she?
Yes.
I'll do hers quickly then.
Do you want to hit the same two I did?
Oh yeah, can do. Which did you hit?
Them two. And because of how spread they are, you can only get two of them.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, can I use Divine Meta Magic feat since it's a nice spell?
What?
Divine Meta Magic feat.
Oh, rhyme?
Yeah.
But you've done it before.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Ali's turn.
They both die.
Ah, what a waste.
We know they're not that strong. These aren't for a lot. I'm surprised if we get any experience from this. You do know that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to do it because I can get money off their needles.
I might just 5-foot step out of the way and attack with my staff there. Oh, I get +2 to my attack, but I don't think that's going to help.
That'll be a miss.
Yeah, I was just about to V-roll, sorry.
It's fine. Because temporary hiccup, you can do it after you know the roll.
Oh, nice.
Is that with your +2 in?
Yeah. Oh no, that's not with the +2 in, no.
Is it with the -2 from Shaken?
No, so it's even. 17.
Yes, it's even. That'll be miss.
Well, I tried.
Nutmeg.
Yep. Start with the haste. And the oh. Oof.
Honestly, I don't think we need to overthink this fight.
Yeah, just thinking, do I want to give you guys AC? Could. I guess it's fine. I'll do that and then I don't want to go there. Just gonna move here. Call that it.
Alright. This Cactuar's gonna move up. And it's going to use Thousand Needles on Nogmeg. And you saved.
Yep.
Mackie. Dies at the bite. Goes to Rikishi. Sadly, you can only hit one. You go to the one on the left. Does 54 damage and kills it. Gotta go up to there. Gross.
Just use your staff, that'll be cruel.
Yeah, I'll just use my staff.
Okay.
I did it the wrong way round.
Not quite the staff I
So
meant.
it's also not staff, and you crit. If you really want, you can never do another 13d8. Or re-roll that whole thing so you need to confirm the crit, but... So just do entry again. You also need to re-roll to hit, but it's dead anyway with the normal damage.
I want to overkill, I want to explode it, or do whatever entropy does to it.
Then another
Just withers away.
Yeah,
No, that's bad.
That won't confirm.
I can temporal hiccup.
Sure, go ahead.
There we go.
You do an extra 56 damage as it goes to minus 96.
Yeah? Did I get it?
It's like one of those like fast forward videos of plants withering away.
Yeah.
You basically point at the cactuar, all of its thorns start to just fall off. It turns to a very sour brown instead of a bright green, and it just kind of like shrivels up into a ball.
Nice. I'm glad I got it.
Hope you're proud of yourselves.
Can anyone give me a reroll?
Oh, and your survival?
Yeah.
Is that a skill check I can reroll?
It's not a knowledge. Yeah. What was that?
I mean, they are only CR2.
Couldn't even give us one.
No.
Much better.
Even if you fight 20 of these things, you still won't get experience.
What about the Cactuar King? Can we fight him?
Cactuar King has not been statted out. There's only Cactuars and Gigantuars.
Ah. What about the Tomberry King?
There is Tomberry Kings. I've always statted those out.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure. There is Kings of Things. Let's see if Tomberry... Yeah, I've already got the Tomberry King.
Nice.
How many needles do I get?
You get 5.
Ugh.
One from each of them.
Yeah.
You get 2 from 1 because the other Cactuar's not going to be producing needles for any time soon. He produced
Like
all of
ever
his,
again.
and they just turn to ash. You want some needle ash? Rub it on a wound.
Now we can go rest safely.
Safely.
We have to clear the premises.
These things don't even do anything to you. You just
Right.
came along and killed some children.
Mackie will sing his prayer whilst he's doing it.
Uh-huh. I'm a murderer and I'm okay. I hope their parents don't see this.
So pretty much full.
Your cookery's done now, by the way.
Go on, get back there first.
Are they
Wait,
sure?
Relic, you can teleport, can't you?
Yeah.
Freely. Let's go pick
Yeah.
Can we go pick up my dagger?
You say freely? There's still a chance she'll fail.
Is there?
Is there?
Yeah.
That new spell?
You just can't become off target. You can still go to somewhere similar.
I didn't think there was any chance of, like you said, non-off target, yeah.
Yeah, off target isn't the worst thing. I mean, off target isn't the best or worst thing. It's like middle ground. There are other things besides that.
Spell doesn't say anything about anything else.
Because you have on target, where you basically arrive where you want to be. Off target, similar. Oh no, if it's off, yeah. What? Why would it say off target and not everything else? Seems a weird thing just to note out. There's no chance you arrive off target.
But to me, that's like you'll get where you want to go no matter what.
Yeah.
As long as you know you've been there once or something, or know the place.
As long as you scried it, I've been there once, yeah.
Yeah, it says.
Misleading information, you just reappear in your original location.
Yeah. It should just say the only chance is on target then, because off target's only 1, but there's like 4 options, and then off target's like the second best thing. Yeah, we'll say that's just you teleport there and you're good.
Yay!
It just costs 7 mana.
Oh no. Let me just rest an hour.
I'm back again, so 14.
So you're just going to get the cookery.
Could go to the Trino, have a look in the auction house if you want.
Just get the cookery back.
Get your cookery, you paid beforehand, didn't you?
Yes, I'll paid.
Okay. I'll take that out of my notes. I'll also take out the gold of my notes and the feed points, because that doesn't matter anymore. My
What about
notes
all
are so
Gold's
small.
equipment? Did we get that?
I'll tell you what you get when he does his roleplay section to leave.
Ah, okay. I have to go now, my planet needs...
There was a lot of people talking then.
You go first.
Like, speaking of teleport, couldn't we just pick up the miner or the weapon, the cave person?
He
No,
needs to come with
because
the cart.
he has a cart he needs to bring with.
Okay.
I can bring the
Unless
car.
unless somebody's actually strong enough to pick the cart up. Because they've got to be, it's got to be like in their equipment.
Yeah, it's got to
Okay.
be their carry capacity, and I don't think your teleports include objects.
You
Yeah,
untouched
so,
objects or other touched willing creatures.
That does say objects in the thing.
Yeah, you untouched
Yeah.
objects or
Yeah,
other
but
touched willing
it's
creatures.
your weight. Because that's the greater one. Go to the original one. It says up to your character capacity.
And if Patricia were there, she could probably carry it back.
I
Somehow.
mean, if it's one of those IKEA carts that we just disassemble and then put them together, so we could take the ship and go back to the ship.
If only.
Oh.
Cast the lower version. So it should have in there saying you can only carry up to your character capacity and the people you take's character capacity.
Not just touched objects.
It's not just touched objects. Otherwise, you could just teleport yourself and, I don't know, a huge cache of munitions.
Just teleport a castle with me.
A castle doesn't count as an object, it counts as a building.
A building's an object.
It's not. In the rules of Pathfinder, it is not. They are separate entities.
Okay.
It's just like you can't teleport a wall.
Watch me.
I will watch you, and you'll hear a voice of God saying, you cast the spell, you spend your mana, and nothing happens.
I'll teleport it brick by brick.
Yeah. Once they're a part of the wall, they're a part of the wall. They count as a single structure at that point.
Maybe I'll break the wall. Teleport each brick.
Well, yeah, if you break the wall, you're fine to teleport the remains.
Yeah. And then rebuild it once I'm there.
That requires a different spell. I think Make Whole would work for that, but we're digressing. Take out 14 mana as you bring the bloody cookery. And where are you guys going? Everybody's just taking a swim.
So we take the airship over to that castle to the edge of the water, and then I believe. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be out at sea. So do you want to go down to back there, dig, and then see which way it points us out, and then we'll go that way out to sea, and dig out there a bit.
What's that blue thing again on the map?
Tower
It's a
made of crystal.
That sounds really cool. We should go there.
I mean, we're gonna go like next to it so we can take a look at it.
Okay, cool.
Well, you fly over to the tower made of crystal. It's still made out of crystal. And from flying around it, you don't notice any obvious entrance. It's about as tall as the Tower of Time, though. It's just thinner and harder to see because it's made out of interlocking crystals, so it's just thinner. It doesn't exactly carry an image further.
When we were at the top of the Tower of Time and saw this continent and the giant hand and all that stuff, did we see the crystal tower still here?
Can you repeat that?
When we were at the top of the Tower of Time, and you described we saw the continent but without mist. We didn't see our airship either. And then we seen the horizon was what we assumed to be the mist continent and the giant hand and all that. And looking at this forgotten continent, did we still see this crystal tower?
I'm going to say it wasn't on your mind to look in that direction.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I suppose you dig in green. Because I think that's what Fish said
Yep.
before he left. No treasure here. However, the chocobo will look towards the southeast.
Yeah, we could travel to the smallest island.
It could be in the sea.
Could be in the sea. Probably is in the sea, isn't it?
I mean, one of them is in the sea, probably.
Just looking for the clue.
Forgotten crystal marks are treasure deep within the sea's depth.
Yeah, it's probably that one, so deep in the sea somewhere.
Did we green and dig?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
says southeast. It might be here. Or here.
It's probably
Or
literally just
here.
in the water.
Could be anywhere.
Let's just go to
Anyway,
like, the
southeast.
middle. Let's go to the middle of this land and that next little island, like in the ocean, and we'll dig there.
Here,
Yeah,
if you dig there, you don't find anything.
and a green shooting points for southeast.
I've got to like split up the bloody distances now between separate modes of transport. The green will point you towards the southeast.
Yeah, centre here. That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
It's where am I putting you?
There, in the middle of all that.
If you dig there, you get some treasure. And this is the monster stretching its jaw to devour a speck.
Oh god,
This
I
this
thought it would be.
this is meant to
Yeah.
be the monster
Yeah,
opening
yeah.
its jaw, and that's is eating this island.
Num num.
Nom nom indeed. Oh, I don't want to give you this one.
Yeah, you do.
It's a really good one. Oh, I like how this is after your mage goes away. Devour a speck. Yep, this one. Okay, in this one you get 37 potions, 6 holy waters, and a Gaia gear. And a Gaia gear is a robe blessed by the Earth God. It absorbs earth damage, gives you +4 to earth damage spells, and inside the robe itself has a cast level 10, 3 times per day osmosis ability. And it is immune. It gives you the immunity to sleep status.
Damn, that is good.
Does that count as armor or just a robe?
A robe is armour.
No, this just counts as a chest equipment slot. Because it doesn't note that it's quilted cloth +1 or anything, so this is just magical item.
Oh, okay. And it's a chest piece.
Yeah, so with that, anybody could use that then. Well, does anyone have damage? Now the gold's gone.
I only have chronomancy.
So the fact that it's a chest slot, I doubt anybody here has got an item in that slot.
I don't have an item in that slot.
That's what I'm saying, I don't think anyone does.
Oh, okay.
So this is an item that can go to anyone. I'm thinking probably one of you two, because someone tells me you two have the least amount of money in you. Oh no, now that Ali has 2 + 4 Ring of Achievements, probably not.
Yeah, I'm pretty decked out.
What does what do?
Osmos.
Absorb
Oh, yeah,
MP.
Yeah, it absorbs MP.
Alright, no good to me then. Oh.
Could be good for Nugmeg. Then you could absorb MP from me and get your spells back. Or your songs back.
Well, I mean, don't really need to because I got the clear mind right now.
Oh, yeah.
But I do go through MB a lot.
Yeah, just go for it, Meg. You absorb earth damage, so that makes you immune to something.
I'm literally a walking mana tank at this point, so help yourself.
Yeah, Osmos gives you 2d4 MP you can steal from an enemy.
Yeah, take it, mate.
Sure, okay.
And after digging, I'd use another green, or swimming, or whatever this class does.
The save for that would be DC 17.
Cool.
Actually, no, that would be a DC 18 because it's third level 2 spell. So DC 18 for that. And using a Gaia Soul Group. Have you split up those 37 potions?
No, what? Which is normal 1d8 plus 5s.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
You want them all? Because then you can just chuck them at people.
I mean, if you want, but... Meg, do you want to take some?
Sure, can do. I mean, kind of feel like those would be best to keep at the same place, so you guys would be like chucked after one after the another.
If only you
guess
had
that
auto
works.
potion.
What item is it what giving Rikishi? Because if he can't use it anymore...
I don't think he has it equipped anymore. I'll check. It might be his shoes. Yeah, his running shoes give him auto haste and auto potion.
I probably want to keep the haste. Never mind. Screw it, I'll just put them on me for now then. I now have 44 potions. Do you want me to take the holy water as well? Because I normally store all that sort of stuff.
Well, you're not getting a reply, so sure.
So what was the question?
Never mind, I took them.
No.
And where does the other green point and stuff?
The green will point you towards the east.
How far have we got much of pause left? 30 seconds. Do you want to go back to the airship, fly over to this next island, and then go out to sea again?
Sure.
We'll go there to dig.
If you dig there, you don't get anything.
And a green.
Green will point you towards the east.
Which way is the other continent from here?
Whichever. There's 3 other continents.
Well, where are they? Each of
Yeah,
them.
where are they?
The mist continent is towards the east. The outer continent is towards the northeast. And then there's a continent towards the north you don't know the name of.
Yeah, so my only suggestion would be to go back to the mainland, go as close to the east as we can on the land, rest for the day. On the next...
You can bring the airship down to the ocean, then ride the choker onto the ocean.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Like 27 left on the ship, don't we?
Yes.
Got out 27 then. Go dig.
If you dig, there's nothing here.
Rest for the day.
You will have to hover this time because you're above the ocean.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we green?
Do you want to green?
Yeah.
If you green, the chocobo look to the northeast. Take out 2 pieces of fuel. Could you move that arrow? Because I can't select both the things. Can I? Yeah, I can. Never mind. I can like get on the edge. So where are you going?
Northeast.
Yeah, but there's a lot of northeast.
Go there.
You gonna dig here?
Yeah.
Alright. You don't find anything.
Green.
If you're green, chocobo look to the east.
Don't tell me it's on the top of the crystal. What's the compass?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
As soon as we came out this far, that's what I thought. So we'll go to the where the N is, and we'll dig there.
And if you dig here, yes, you find the treasure. That's the crystal. Because it's the crystal of the map.
Yeah. As soon as we came quite far out, I think it's got to be there.
I mean, there was 2 hints of the forgotten crystal, because you forgot there's a crystal as a compass. And it's also forgotten continent, and it's meant to be deep within the sea's depth, so it's meant to be like far off into the sea. Okay.
You don't see the crystal when you look at the ground, like when you're in there. Only see it on the map.
I mean, it also says forgotten crystal marks our treasure. You know when you mark treasure on a map. Maybe you can also see it that way. Alright, in this treasure you get 11 bomb fragments, 9 dragon scales, 15 earth mallets, and 19 swift bolts.
What are earth mallets and swift bolts?
That's what bomb fragment does. That's what dragon scale does.
I assume the others are the same,
That's
but
what earth mallet does. And this is what a swift bolt does. And don't worry about the amount it gives you. The game gives those amounts as well. So I don't know if it's meant to mean something.
Right, you two both have bag of holding.
just
Can I take some of them? Mate, do you have a bag of holding? I can't remember.
Nope.
I do.
Yeah, do you want to take some of these then?
Nah, I'm alright.
Okay, right, I'll take them all.
Wait, Mackie's taking all of these?
Well, no one else is.
Yeah, I don't want them.
Okay. Just hope nobody sets a explosion off in your bag.
So, I mean, as soon as I get a bag of holding, I can take some off of you, but kind of useless for me to have right now.
Alright, and that should be all the trichographs you have obtained.
So I'm just
Yep.
start a long trek back to the Mist Continent then.
You say long track, you're pretty much halfway there.
I mean, because it's there and then back and then again there.
So you're heading back to Mist Continent?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Days will pass as you dock the airship back at.
So that's 4 days fuel, correct? Because we got hover. Obviously 3. So
Yes. Be 3 days of fuel.
we got 17. I'll buy 13 days worth of fuel.
Alright, the prices should be on the
Yeah,
inventory.
it's 10, so 130.
We also want to buy more rations.
Yes.
If people have been remembering to eat.
No,
Yes.
I completely forgot.
I'm just going to take 10 out of what we took, so I'm down to 6 rations and 6 meat. So I'm going to buy 14 of each.
We just like buy a heck ton of just stuff in the ship.
Yeah.
You could do.
It's great. I'll buy 50 then and shove them in ship.
I like it go 50, but there's only 4 of you.
I mean, there is a lot of us, so. Well, kind of.
Well, there's only 4 of you that eat rations.
I only had 1 ration.
Then either I'm gonna do some con damage to you, or people are gonna feed you.
I will feed you.
Thank you. I completely forgot about food.
You don't forget about it in real life, though, do you?
Sometimes.
Taking your time at the shops, not even getting me anything.
Hey, I'm doing 2 things when I go to the shops. I'm getting food. And usually smoking.
So, go back to the guild, turn in the plant spider samples and the cactuar needles.
I don't know why they didn't swap the music. Probably because I don't have music on the board. There we go. You didn't do any hunts, did you?
No?
I'll have a look.
I don't think so. I think we just went pretty much straight for the Forgotten.
Yeah, we didn't do any. Because we did some, came back, and then went to the Forgotten.
Yeah.
So, what you handed in?
5 cracked needles and 10 plant spiders samples.
And then the plant spice samples. I can move that off the board and note that's done. And handing in those plant spider samples will actually bring you up a hunter rank.
We all get 2717 gil.
Ooh.
Your hunter rank is now Warden of Mist.
What does that mean? What does that do?
Nothing, it's just a rank. You're already at the maximum amount of hunts you can take on at once. And that's the 6 of 10 hunting ranks. I'm gonna reorder this hunter's list because my list is alphabetical. Have you not got elite eyes yet?
Because I always end up getting the wings or something.
At least you've completed the wings one.
That's what I'm saying. I always get the wings instead of the eyes. So I've got 5 more wings in my bag. Well, in the chest, sorry.
Done with the board?
Yes.
Think so, yeah.
Would you like to do anything at Limblum before leaving?
Not a Limblum, really.
Was there any monsters left in the cage?
Let me check for you. If I go to the right map, that is. If there are, I'm sad because that's where the god got his spells from. Just give me a sec while the map loads. It's been a while since I loaded up this map for myself. All I see is a load of S and M's on the map. Yes, there is one more creature left to fight at the... the monster place. It's been so long, I forget names of this... What is it? Professions of Notes. The Beast Order. Yeah, Beast Order. There's one creature there, and it is a Cerberus.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember anything about it.
I think you fought it like the ones that had 1 or 2 goes at it.
Aki's never been in there himself.
he just sends in sacrificial lambs.
Hey, that was when he was young and dumb.
It's going to take you 5 hours to do that, or else.
Yeah, should be fine.
Right, you could have done that on the way back.
You could have done, yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You know, Mackie wants to go give it a go. He's never done it.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Fighting the monster in the cage.
Oh,
He's
nice.
never done it once.
I thought you had.
So, like a while, like when we first started the game, I sent Nocturna in there because there was a very small chance I'd actually fail, and then that small chance happened, and I failed.
I remember that.
You might also need to give yourself a few seconds to make this load.
But off the top of my head, I can't remember any of its thing. Fire.
Fire hot.
I believe it has some fiery magic or
There's
something.
two Mackies on the map.
Don't question it.
Where's the other one?
Okay.
I just dragged mine in from here because I didn't know where the other one was.
You're on top of attrition, and then you're in the middle of
Oh,
the
I didn't see
edge
the one.
holding.
I didn't see the one on attrition. What the fuck?
Oh, did you just bring yourself into the map?
Yeah, because I didn't see the one on top of attrition.
No. It's because you're small, that's why.
Does anyone have any like things against fire?
Dougal had a thing.
Yeah, what items can we get from the gold?
I mean, I could do the gold roleplay thing now, but it's kind of going to be broken up by you guys fighting this thing.
Well, he's not left us just yet, so what items does he have?
So let's see. When his sheet loads. Oh, you
Yeah,
have control of the gold, don't you?
Yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, it can absorb fire, so I'll take that ring.
Okay. What's Mackie gonna try?
Yes. I'll replace my ring of riding for it right now because I clearly don't need that one. So absorb
Okay.
fire, +2 armor, +3 natural armor. Okay.
You have boots.
Yes, the boots I have now give me +4 strength, +4 natural armor, +4 initiative, and 20% more HP.
Okay. Never mind then.
Remember, the natural armor doesn't stack. You only
Yes,
take
I
the highest
won't. I won't gain the gold. Well, that's that +2 armor on the ring.
It's just straight up armor, so if you're wearing armor, it doesn't stack.
Right, so I just get the absorb fire from that then. Because intelligence I don't care about, and concentrate I assume is some magical thing. Again, I don't care about.
I think concentrate is the thing that's giving him half cost. I have so many items at this point. For some reason I don't have Rosetta Ring in my list. Apparently Rosetta Ring doesn't exist.
What?
So I don't know why. Because it's not on my notes, not on my characters list. So, unless it was from Jokographs. It's not from the Jokographs. I don't know where he got the ring. Doesn't help. I have like. Can I even check how many files I have?
What's the name of the ring?
Rosetta ring.
I'm guessing the only items that are giving
Like
haste
three?
are all boots.
No, Google Drive won't tell me how many things I have. I have a lot of Word documents. Salatio coins? I found it! It was in... Yeah, it's a reward from the Salatio coins. And of course I haven't written down what it is there, so it's probably in my characters list. Oh, concentrate is healing spells are increased by half.
Yeah, I assume everybody's haste giving items are all boots.
Probably. Boots are what
Yeah.
make it go fast.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good luck.
He's going in there with a dagger, well, a cookery, and a buckler as a shield. And Mackie's heart is pouncing because it's the first time he's ever done this. Oh, come on.
The Cerberus will surround itself with a fiery barrier and will charge at Mackie.
I'm assuming I'm flat-footed, yeah?
Yeah, no, you both know this was happening.
Okay, so 33.
He hits you for 12.
Any of that fire?
No. And it's your go.
Oh crap, -2 to the attacks and +4 to the damages.
Why is that called Silver Dagger? What was a cook?
Yeah, it's cookery. I need to change it now.
You say -2 to the attack rolls.
And +4 damage, if that means all.
First one will hit. As you're inflicted with fire damage that you don't care about.
I absorb it, so what is it?
Oh, you absorb it, do you?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'll do it for every attack you're doing. Second attack hits, the last attack misses. And you will take 24 fire damage. Or heal, rather.
Okay.
You done?
Yes.
He will then full attack you. And you will take 37 damage. Your go.
Right, so everything's going to be in this one. Yeah.
Do I need to do any more minuses?
Nope, it's all in there. I've cost Piranha Strike and our back is full BAB. He's got -4 to attacks and then +8 damage.
Alright. Crit will not confirm. Second attack will miss. The third attack confirms. You done?
Yeah. How much fire damage is that?
Oh yeah, you heal. There was 2 attacks. 21. And what is your CMD?
$33.
33. You are now grappled.
Cool. What can Maki do to attack?
You have to roll against his CMD now.
What?
But you need to take control of the grapple to do so, I'm pretty sure. Let me open up the charts. Because we love grappling. No, that's not what I wanted. Go back. It's a kukri, so it's a light weapon, isn't it?
Yes.
You can still make your full attack. And actually, it looks like you still do it against the AC. However, you take a -4 to your dex and a -2 to your attack rolls. So in total, that'll be -4 to your attack rolls because you use dex to attack, don't you?
So if -4 dex is then -2 to attack rolls, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then -2 from that as well. Yeah. Is that his turn to grapple me, or?
That's a standard, and he can't do anything else with his move, so yes, your go. So you can either try and break free, or just attack.
He's not going to break free. His best chance is to keep attacking. So everything's in this, including the -4 from being grappled.
Alright. The crit will confirm, because your confirm was higher than the actual attack. The last attack will miss, so you only got 1. You still have less health, so you will heal for 15.
Does being grappled to him not like do up for the fire?
No, it's just when you're attacking. Strangely.
Yeah. What?
I mean, that's what it notes.
Kind of like Saugor's aura.
Yeah.
I miss that.
What is your CMD now? You have. Oh no, he has a bonus anyway. So yeah, he beats you.
Yeah,
you are now pinned.
I assume I can't do alt now.
Well, you can't attack because you're pinned. Pinned. You are denied your dexterity bonus. Your dexterity of 10. You can still try to break free. Looks like you cannot attack, but you can cast spells if they don't require you to speak.
Yeah, sure.
So the only thing you can do right now is try and break out with either CMB or Escape Artist.
Oh, my CMB's higher, so if this doesn't work, I've got no chance.
That does not break out. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're never going to break out with 14.
Yeah.
So this guy will just maul you until you're low enough that it just lets you go, or you give up. Like, you tap on the floor to tap out, if you want. Or do you want to drag this out and actually go for the rigmarole of me killing you?
It gets me to half health. I can do limit breaks. One of them gives me more strength, which is good for this.
Your strength's already getting enhanced, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm assuming one more point would make no difference to me.
No, it's not going to help.
However, I do have a damaging limit break, so it depends on how much health he has.
What action is it to do the other one?
There you go.
Standards.
I don't know what I have to do to do it, but that's literally it.
I'll say, sure, you can do that. However, that's not gonna kill him.
Would 3 of them kill him? Or 4, which is now our level.
Possibly. So let's go for the rigmarole. Let me just attack you over and over until you get to half, and then you can do that. And I crit as well.
Do you want to just put myself to half HP?
No, because you might go below, and it'll be a difference of numbers in if I kill you or not, or you can do all 4 of your things. So take 49. Are you below half?
Nope.
Alright, then he'll go again. And then take 42.
I am now, but I'm assuming one of them won't make a difference. Would 45 kill it?
45 does not kill it. And it also has a reflex save.
Can it reflex what's pinning me?
Yes, because he can still move.
Okay.
And he does reflex, so he gets half.
Yeah, so that will kill him then. Has to be done. I can't do it about it.
And then you're definitely dead with the next attack, because you're like 22 health. He'll be tossed out like a chew toy.
Got to be some way to help against grapples.
There are plenty of ways.
Try teleporting.
Yeah, sure. I guess, like, in-game, I can't just go to all the magic stores around and say, have you got any items what can help against grapples?
No.
Probably not gonna find it in Lindblom. Besides the grapple thing, that was pretty awesome.
God, just when I got pinned, I couldn't do anything. And it does too much damage for my limit break to work enough.
I think it's also the pin got Ryukishi to lose as well.
Yeah, it's literally the only thing stopping me.
I mean, I can give it a go if you want.
I can give it a go, he says. I can break the game if you want.
Tony, do you want another go? Look like you almost had him there for a second.
If I had haste, it might help a bit, 'cause I might be able to get that bit of extra damage off before he pins me.
Haste?
Yeah.
Can't you just borrow someone's Boots of Swift? Or Boots of Haste or whatever.
I'll ask. Anyone got any boots to spare?
Ryukishi let you borrow his.
Yeah, sure.
Now you can activate Haste as a Swift action, is
Haste
it?
and auto potion. No,
Oh.
his boots are just always on.
Oh,
Well,
wow, okay.
And
Yeah,
to
I'll-
activate is just free action anyway.
Auto potion as well, it's quite good.
Yeah.
I'll take them.
Don't use all the potions we just got, though.
use all
Sure.
37 potions.
Use a couple, sure.
And I go again.
Let's do that again.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, it is -4 to that, but I'm sure it's still high enough.
Oh, you're up first.
Oh, cool song.
I mean, you are kind of hunting, so
Yeah.
I've only played this like 3 times.
Mac is
I
gonna
know.
throw. He's gonna throw a dragon scale at it.
All right.
Does that hit his touch?
Yep. I like how you don't have a clue what it does.
No, a clue. It does damage and then a DC of 17 fortitude, I'm assuming, for something.
Probably for
Drenched.
But someone tells me it don't make a difference and he will save it.
He saved.
As a stand, as a move.
Now's your standard to throw that.
Yeah. How high is this cage?
Cage is 30 feet. I'll write that on the map so I don't